Hey everyone, so at the end of my first 12 months on Merch by Amazon, I've made $2,530 in profit. Here we are in my Merch by Amazon dashboard. And in this video, I thought it'd be good if I gave you a month-by-month breakdown of when I started on Merch by Amazon in January 2018, up until now in December 2018, and basically showed you what to expect for a new person starting with Merch by Amazon. So this video is going to talk about what you can expect realistically in terms of making money on Merch by Amazon, how passive it is in terms of making you passive income online, the lessons I've learned in my first 12 months of using Merch by Amazon, and then also my plans for the future, building on the lessons I've learned in this first year of using Amazon Merch. Great, so thanks for watching Starting Up, all about real passive income tips for financial freedom. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already subscribed and ring that notification bell. So here we are in my Merch by Amazon platform, and to get an understanding of what I've made in these 12 months, broken down month by month, how I added up to make that $2,530, we're gonna click on my earnings tab. Cool, so here we are on the earnings screen. You're gonna see what I made in October 2018 right here at the top, but we want to see exactly month by month for the first 12 months, how I got to that $2,530, what my month by month earnings was, how much that increased month by month. So we're gonna scroll down now. So here we are. I started on Merch by Amazon in January 2018. We're now in December 2018, so my first year is coming to a close. And if we look at each month I've been on the platform, you'll see the first month, January, didn't make any sales that month, you know, $0 of sales. I was uploading my first 10 t-shirts, getting to know how the platform worked, trying to learn how to upload things a bit quicker and trying to learn how to decide how things sold on the platform, like what designs sold and what didn't. And you can see the second month, it was a really low earnings, $6, you know, so not a great amount of money straight away on the platform. Then it went up to $9, then up to $27, and then back down to 18. So the first 4 months was building up bit by bit. It was no significant amount. It went down a little bit, but it stayed around that $20, $30 mark. So building up slowly month by month. So, you know, the first 4 months, it wasn't looking too optimistic. I really didn't think there was much potential with the platform. For all the work you put in uploading shirts, uploading your designs, to only be making $18 a month in the 4th month, really didn't see worthwhile. But you'll see in May 2018, so my 5th month I think on the platform, sorry, is that May or June? June 2018, my earnings shot up to $660.45 that month. And then the following month, shot up again to $946. And since July, things have been dropping again, so it went back down to $250. My lowest month since that meteoric rise was $56 in September, and then at the top of this graph, October is $204. So you can see by my earnings page that my earnings haven't continuously grown month by month on the platform. I've had a meteoric grow and then a drop, and then it's starting to grow again now. And this cut off November and December because the payment screen only show you a few months back. November, I've got it written down here, $235. So that went up again from 204 to 235. And I'm now midway through December recording this in order to get it out before the end of the month. And I've made $135 in December as well already. So it's probably gonna be around $300 by the end of the month. But I just wanted to provide you with complete transparency about how my first year on Merch by Amazon have been. If you're planning on getting into the platform yourself, you'll think you're weighing up, this is my results. So you could say this is some typical results. I don't spend all night and day uploading to Merch by Amazon. I know some people do this as a full-time job. I've got a YouTube channel I run. I've got a master's degree I'm studying for. I've got some other businesses I'm working on. So this really is a side project. It's definitely not taking up all my time. And this is the money I've made month by month in my first year with that amount of time commitment putting into the platform. I know that some people spend 8, 10, 12 hours a day on this, and you know, they're making thousands a month. But this is a realistic expectation for someone who is potentially going to be doing this outside their job, outside their studying. This has been my experience in the first year with the platform. So how do these earnings make you feel? Let me know in the comments if you think that's good, if you'd be happy with making this money, if you're disappointed with what I've made this month and you don't think it's for you, or if you're making more than me. Let's start the discussion in the comments below. I think it's always good to chat about how worthwhile these things are for people watching the video. So let me know your thoughts below. But yeah, adding all of this up in the monthly column plus November and December, I'm now on $2,530 in my first year on the platform. And what have I learned from that first year? Let's basically talk about some lessons I picked up this year that you can use going into the platform yourself. So my most valuable lesson, most beneficial to you probably, is going to be what I put in my free PDF. Just a little plug here. I've got a free PDF you can download on my website, startstartingup.com/merch by Amazon, that gives you a step-by-step guide of how to go from tier 10, the lowest tier on Merch by Amazon, to tier 500. And at the start of using Merch by Amazon, the important thing is to tier up as quick as possible. Because the higher tiers you're in, the more shirt designs you can have on the platform, the more chance of being noticed, and the more likelihood of making a sale. So to get my free PDF on a step-by-step walkthrough of how to get to tier 500, download that on my website. The link's going to be in the description below. But moving on from that, what else can I share for you in the video? So lesson number one, really, the value of niche research has been one of the most important things I've learned this year. A lot of people start on Merch by Amazon and they just throw random designs. They get a random idea, they make it into a design and they put it on Amazon. They don't do any research. They don't research into what's currently selling. They don't do any research on platforms like Google or other search engines to see what people are looking for. They don't do any keyword research to look at the words and the phrases they should be using in their listings. And because they don't do any informed research and make any informed decisions, they don't make any sales and they get disheartened and they move away from the platform. So the trick to making designs that are more likely to sell is to learn how to do niche research. Research what's currently selling, the amount of competition that exists, and make your design decisions based on that research. Another important lesson I've got from this year is when you start making high sales on the platform, that can definitely change. If we go back to my earnings page, look at this. July 2018, $946 in 1 month. I had a week where I was making $300, $350 in a single week. And I was thinking, yes, I've cracked the code. I now know how to make sales. I've mastered Merch by Amazon. I'm gonna scale this up and make hundreds of thousands on the platform. But just go forward 2 more months, I'm earning $56 again. So designs can be popular one moment and then they can lose popularity the next. There's trends, buying trends that you can sort of capitalize on and make a lot of sales with, but you're probably eventually going to lose that momentum. And that's exactly what happened with me. So it's just one thing to be aware of going into Merch by Amazon is your luck can change, your sales numbers can change, but you have to think long term. Don't let that drop in sales put you off, and to move away from the platform. You just need to think of this as a long-term commitment and look at it in the long term. Your fortune could pick back up in the future and you can be making even way more sales than you were making at your previous all-time high. The third lesson I've learned with Merch by Amazon is that only around 2 to 5% of your designs actually get a sale. Now this might just be reflective of my designs and my approach. It might be that my niche research isn't good enough, my designs aren't good enough, that a higher percentage of what I'm uploading isn't selling. But from my experience, I've uploaded, I think, 700 or 800 designs now. Only between 2 and 5% of those designs have made sales overall. And eventually the other ones are just gonna drop off the platform because they haven't made a sale in that first 6-month catchment period. Amazon is going to remove off the platform. But from my experience, it's going to be a small minority of your actual work that's going to be making you the money. So don't lose heart or lose passion if you're not making tons of sales in your early days when you only have a few designs, because from someone that has 800 designs up, only 2 to 5% of designs are actually making sales. And finally, shirts take time to settle in. I have shirts starting to sell now, but I only uploaded 3-4 months ago. I expected to upload designs and to start making sales the next day. I don't know whether it's Amazon, the algorithm, the technology there, taking a while to sort of index your designs and actually properly understand it and showing it to the right people. I'm not sure what it is, but from my experience, my shirts have taken a few months after uploading them before they start making sales. Mainly, I've had a few exceptions to that where I've had shirts sell the next day, but the majority of my designs, there's a delay of a few months before they start making sales. So don't be disheartened if you put some designs up and they don't sell in the first day or the first week or the first month even. It can take a while, and you have 6 months. Amazon gives you 6 months for your shirt to make a sale before it removes it off the platform. So you have a long time to actually make those sales. And those are my 4 lessons really. Niche research is important. Your high sales fortune, your good luck can change. Only around 2 to 5% of your shirts are probably going to sell. And finally, it can take a really long time after uploading your shirts for them to make that first sale. And like I said, if you want to download that free PDF, step-by-step walkthrough of how to tier up at the start of Merch by Amazon, go to my website, startstartingup.com/merch by Amazon, and you can download the PDF there. Okay, finally, so from my first year using the platform, committing to it a little bit, but not really because I've had all these other commitments, learning these lessons, seeing the money I've been making, what are my plans going to be for the future? Well, moving forward, I'm all about passive income on this channel. When you can do work up front at the start, and then you can sit back and make money passively, relaxing, enjoying yourself, the money just keeps coming in month after month. And the process I've used with Merch by Amazon so far has not been very passive. At the start, I was doing all the designs myself, doing the niche research myself, I was uploading everything myself. It was taking a lot of my time to not make a great deal of money back. 2,530, it's okay, pocket money, but if you're looking at doing this and putting a lot of time into it, it's not a really good time for financial reward balance there. So if I am going to move forward with this platform, I'm going to be looking into ways of automating almost everything I can with Merch by Amazon. Automating the niche research, automating the designs, automating the uploading even. I really want to step back from this and have systems in place that are going to automate it, outsource things to virtual assistants, to designers, and get this making me money automatically without me spending a ton of time on it. So if I decide to really put a lot of money, time and effort into Merch by Amazon moving forward, my focus is going to be automation. And finally, also, my focus moving forward, I've used Merch by Amazon to test the market, test out the model of selling t-shirts online. There's definitely potential here. That $1,000 a month that I'm highlighting here in July, $1,000 in a single month, is definitely an example of the potential of selling t-shirts online. So my plans moving forward are going to be to scale out to other websites to sell my t-shirts online, whether it's eBay, Zazzle, Redbubble. Find websites where you can easily upload your designs and sell t-shirts online outside of Amazon and capitalize on those websites as well. Now, if you're interested in doing that, I've done a second free PDF, and that new free PDF is called The 10 Best Websites for Selling T-Shirts Online. It's on screen now. You can download that for free as well by going to this website on my website. I'll put a link to this free PDF in the description below too, so you can find out the 10 websites outside of Amazon. Well, Amazon's one of them, but the 9 other websites that are great for selling t-shirts online. Make sure to download this free PDF and start learning about that stuff as well. But yeah, that's it really. If I do decide to put a lot more time and effort into this moving forwards, this focus is all about passive income. So if I decide this is a passive enough income stream for me and I do move forwards, automation and then other platforms are going to be my 2 areas of focus in 2019. Let me know what your areas of focus in 2019 are as well. Let me know in the comments below. I find this stuff really interesting, and I'm always learning from you as well as giving my information back to this community. I always find out valuable lessons from the community, so let us know below what you're going to be doing in 2019. But yeah, that's it really. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed for passive income tips or financial freedom. Go ahead and give this video a like. It's going to really help me out with the YouTube algorithm of getting more noticed and more attention and help the channel grow and help more people. Yeah, and just enjoy yourself, keep grinding, keep hustling, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.